Hello and welcome again. In this short video, I will go to process how to download Packet Tracer, install Packet Tracer, use Packet Tracer to create a small network, and also I will go over how to download your Packet Tracer assignment and how to upload your Packet Tracer assignments. So the first thing you do when you log in, you go to Student Resources. You click on Student Resources, you go down and you choose Packet Tracer Resources, scroll down and you will see in the download sections, Windows Desktop 7.21 Packet Tracer, the English version. You go ahead and click download over here. I have already done that, so I already clicked to download, hit OK. So I am going to click cancel here. And I download it to my desktop. It's right here. In order for you to use it, you have to double click, you have to right click, and you have to extract the content. You can't just double click and use it. When extracting the content, extracting and compressing it, a new folder will be created, and this is the folder that you want to use for the installation. You will double click once and compress it or extract it. You double click on the Packet Tracer and you double click on Packet Tracer installation. You hit yes and you hit I agree, and you're going to see there hit next couple times. Next again, and install. Packet Tracer will go to process of installation. In case if you're missing any file or anything, Packet Tracer may ask you to go ahead and download it, or sometimes Packet Tracer may go and record and get it itself and install it. I'm installing this in Windows 10 that I just installed, as you can see here, a Windows 10, and I'm going to do this demo on a Windows 10 environment. I think the process is the same. No matter what Windows operating system you are using, it should work for you just fine. Just make sure you download it, you extract it, then you install it. Do not try to run it from the compressed file. You're going to get an error. As you can see right there, it is installed. So I'm going to hit OK and then hit finish. All right, hit OK again. Okay, and this is automatically Packet Tracer will try to log you in. All right, and I'll show you something. There are two ways to log in. You can log in as a guest, all right? You can log in by putting your username and your password, and it's required. And you can log in, I guess. I highly advise you always log in as you would username and password, because if you're logged in as a guest, what's going to happen? You will be limited, I think, to 3 or 4 save-ins. All right. After 4 attempts, you will not be able to save your work anymore. Now, for the sake of simplicity, I will go ahead and show you what would happen if you want as a guest. If you hit as a guest, the browser is going to open. Packet Tracer will take you to the internet. You don't want to go there. You just minimize. And it is counting in terms of seconds. When it hits 0 second, only then is going to allow you to log in. Now say confirm guest. I click and confirm guest. Now Packet Tracer is here and it's running. So I'm going to do a quick demo with how to install a very simple, how to create a very simple network. All right. So the first I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just drag one router. By the way the network will be created, it's really usually based on the instruction that you were given. I will go ahead and also I'm going to go and click on the switches, and I have all type of switches. I will drag a switch here. Again, which switch you will drag or use depending what the lab wants you, the lab instructions. Now I am going to go ahead and bring 2 computers. I'm going to bring one PC over here, and if you want, one server over here. Then you'll be asked based on the instruction, which usually the instructions it's behind Packet Tracer, or you can download it separately. So what I'm going to do over here, you may be asked, for instance, to connect these devices. I'm going to go ahead and click on the computer, click on the fast Ethernet, go to switch, and use the first available port. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Go to the server, go to fast Ethernet, and use the second available port. Next, I will connect the switch to the router, and this time I may use different port. All right, I'm going to click on the switch. Instead of using the fast Ethernet that I used before, this time I'm going to use a gigabit Ethernet. I'm going to go to the router, and I'm going to use a gigabit 00. So if the lab assignment, you would ask to connect these devices and then upload them for grading. Now, how would you upload them for grading? To upload them for grading, what you need to do, you will need to save your file first. You need to go to Save As. All right. The first thing is your name, and then you're gonna put Datacom1, and let's pretend this is Chapter 1, CH Chapter 1. All right. Usually it saves in the file over here. To make it very simple, I'm gonna put it on your desktop, on the desktop. I'll hit save. I hit OK, and watch how it tells you you're limited. You only have 3 more saves. That is the limitation of logging as a guest. But for the sake of demo, I said it's okay. I can do so. I hit OK. All right. Now I have saved it on my desktop. What I need to do, now I have logged in with my username and password to netacad.com. I click on home. I go my home, and I'll go into assignments. You click on assignments, and in assignments you see upcoming assignments over here. This is a practice test. This is a lab assignment that you want to upload for grading once you're done with it. All right, this is your weekly packet tracer lab. You're going to click on the lab assignments, all right, and you're going to click on submit the assignments, and you're going to scroll down, choose a file, and then in here what you're going to do, on the desktop, for instance, on your desktop, you browse to define the packet tracer that you want to upload for grading. You hit open. Then if there is any comment, anything, you can put it here. Otherwise, you just go ahead and hit submit. Before I click submit, I want you to know that any day, whenever you have an assignment, you're going to come to assignments, and you'll see that you have 2 files. You have one is the packet tracer instruction, and one is a packet tracer itself. You need to download both of them all the time, and you need to upload both of them all the time. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select the packet tracer, hit choose assignment, which I already did, and I hit submit the assignments. And the assignment will be submitted for grading, and it's going to tell you that the assignment was submitted. If you made a mistake, or you uploaded the wrong one, or was not completed, and you discovered and made a mistake, you can always go and resubmit your assignment, and the last assignment you submitted will override the assignment that you submitted first. Well, that's all for now. Thank you, and as usual, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.